So there's a few people, they want, a lot of people want chiefs that have been firefighters, been EMS, been lieutenants, been all of this. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people want chiefs that have been everything, and that's not always gonna happen. It's not always gonna happen. You're not always gonna get a chief that has was in the fire service for many, many years. I mean, was a firefighter at least for a long time. You're not always gonna get that, but they want this. They want to, and I ain't saying nothing wrong with it too, because that would be nice, have a chief that's been everywhere and understands every position. Um, but that ain't gonna always happen.
That's why I was the chief Munoz and then the new fire chief. He does understand because he's been in the department now. When what's his name? The one that was before Pena.
Yeah.
He was a regular civilian. That didn't make any sense to me. Someone in fire chief that doesn't know anything about suppression, never been in a fire academy.
Yeah.
He was a regular civilian, so that's why I was glad that with Munoz, it's different,
Yeah.
Because he was a firefighter, he was a rookie, just like all of us, and worked up the ranks. So it's a lot different and better, because you got somebody that can understand where it's coming from.
Yeah. So, but my experience, like I said, one thing about it, everybody here is pretty fair, and they'll tell me their opinion, and then the last thing they always say is, you form your own opinion. And for me right now, I feel like I came in at a good time. I came in the city, approved everything that we asked for, and everybody in a good mood,
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, yeah, man.
So the video you sent me with the whole sunrise and everything, so that's gonna be the new station y'all gonna move to?
Yeah, that's going to be, no, we're going to have two stations.
Okay, so basically they still work together, it's just a secondary. Okay.
Yep.
So what are they gonna house over there at the new station?
I'm thinking they just going to split the ambulances up, and we have an old engine, so they'll split the engines up, because we got 3 ambulances. And we usually keep one out of service. Keep one out of service, and we
and the Caesars Superdome.
we rotate 2 of them. So now we're just gonna have those ambulances gonna be at different stations, I believe, or we might just move the entire station over there too, because we are outside of the city right now. The spot that we are at used to be the middle of downtown. Now it's a ghost town over there. There's nothing over there but those truck construction areas. So I think they would probably rather be over there on the other side. So I think they would probably rather be on the other side from here. But I don't know for sure. I don't know how they're going to do it. But we also got approved for more personnel. Yeah, so they approved a lot of stuff.
Here we go. Cut. On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. They've been taken down at about the 33-yard line. Robert Spillane spills them there.
Yeah, we got approved for 6 million personnel right now. We run 4 or 5. We really go for it. So LT, he's kind of in the rotation, but he shouldn't be.
Throwing is Rattler. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Red, yellow. Ready?
On third down, it's Rattler. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And now it's fourth down. Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive.
Very
Right out of the
interesting
gate,
times
they're able
right
to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
The return, it's Antonio Gibson. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Let's go. Mikey, 18.
DTR to throw. He'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
25 yards. First down, New England.
Check, man. Check, man. Come on. Check.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. Finding room to the 20. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 10-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop it.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
It looked like a message that's going to piss me off, but
It's the tight end Henry in motion. Now, faking the give. And he's in.
so, hey man, that's where you live.
His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Always. Say, hey man, not sure where you live, but just from what you post on Facebook, you love what you do as a firefighter and are very dedicated to the service. If you happen to live within Angleton's area of response, I would love to get you on with Angleton as a volunteer. I am paid at Angleton. You have any free time would you love? I'm back.
The kickoff team is
If
out
you
of
have
the
any free
field.
time, I guess.
And we're
Would
back
love
to
to
it
have you
as the
come
kick's
back
away.
and show
On the
you.
return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he
Show
gets
you our
all
station
the way
truck
close to
just so
the
you know
40-yard
in
line.
another department in your area.
Their own 38-yard line.
Oh, so I guess you work with Angleton and he's trying to connect with me. A volunteer, brother?
Got it?
Now a 1st and 10
Who
from
does
the
that?
38-yard line.
Hear me, big?
They'll start this one on the ground.
Totally different.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there.
That's cool.
fast.
Angleton,
He's taken down.
he's
for a
paid,
loss
but
on the play.
he's trying to see if I would
I
be
can
interested
promise
in
you that is
volunteering.
not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Looking to throw. Rattler. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. Down the left sideline. Strong. And he
It's fine, respectable.
What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks
But
nicer than a
it pissed me off. I thought he was about to hit me with one of those. I'm not sure where you at, but watch what you post on Facebook because people be watching all that type of stuff. Which is cool to be looking out for somebody, but that type of stuff pisses me off. I don't really post the type of thing that would offend people, you know. And I know you don't have to.
On the return, here comes Gibson.
No.
Nice job.
But yeah, I've had people tell me stuff like that in the past, but it wasn't with firefighter stuff. But that's one thing I can't stand, bro.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. And he
gotta know. We know why. The station for the department on it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative
Actually, I don't think I like
it
legitimately tag
in
them.
football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
The look at his big target, Henry, over the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. What a big
play there for New England. Anybody, and we ain't do no, you know, a lot of departments do swearing in and stuff like that. Yeah, we ain't do no swearing in, but I imagine that we will eventually.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down. And the Patriot first down.
Actually, this person's name is Lane. Let me make sure that's even.
Douglas in motion.
A dude.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Strike. Check striking.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier.
Baby, miss me.
No gain.
And he'll pick his way
Do that soon. Do that soon. Need to go on the break.
3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Put on that. Put on that thing on. Put on that thing I like.
3rd and short yardage. And here's Rattler. And the defense a lot for the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down.
With a 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Blue 32.
So after one, 14-10 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
They'll go play action here with Rattler. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Here we go.
On the ground, this is Kendry Miller. Drawing some oohs and ahs in the crowd, juking his way forward for a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Left side into the hands of Olave. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
1st and 10.
Down. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, break. Let's go. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Throwing again, Rattler. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
To throw again is Rattler. He'll swing this out to Miller. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. This from 40 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Nah, I didn't put it on, man. Last night I ain't have no time. I was up every 30 minutes.
Oh, no, that's why I said if you had the time to.
Oh, no. At a time.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. Downfield by Diggs. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Oh, yeah. Now I know why you be mean anymore.
Ready, set.
Just mean.
Ready. 60 back.
They'll run on first down with Stevenson. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Now, Thompson Robinson. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
And now things are going to get more difficult. Movement up front, going to move them further back.
Got it. Ready?
Task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
60 Eagles, 6.
Here's DTR. Digs on the reception. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. Patriots ready for the punt. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Come on, set, ready.
They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
There, hunt.
Throwing now is Rattler. Got it into the hands of Olave. He's going to be marked
I was so excited. I was like, she gonna be a good client. I met her for the first session at your.
And he's got a first down as well.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time.
And ever since then, she bamboozled me. She has never
They
been.
got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean,
Since
luckily for him, he
she
saw that
bamboozled
free
me. She
rusher
has never
coming,
been consistent.
and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent
Since
the
then.
sack.
Ready.
Sold me a whole dream.
Going to try it again on 2nd and 10. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback,
me a whole
you're going to
dream
stay
client.
on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, New England. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We're back to New Orleans after this.
19 tight. 19. Ready. Go.
Here's Thompson Robinson. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he's in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Borregales now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Patriots extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Black 40.
Here's Rattler on 1st and 10. A pass taken in by Miller. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go. Set.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rattler. That's deep for Olave. That's caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
36 yards.
That is a big gainer for the Saints. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Blue 32. Check, huh?
On 1st and 10, it's Rattler. That is intercepted. Picked off by Israel McConnell. And the Patriots are going to take over here at their own 22.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline, so they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
To throw, Thompson Robinson. Moving outside the pocket, off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
DTR to throw. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Makes the score Patriots 28, Saints 13.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half.
Very.
And the kickoff's coming their way. Shaheed now to return it. Uh-oh. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
All we know.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
We needed that rest.
Ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
Rattler now back to throw. Was to his right. That one downfield for Cooks. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half. Rattler going to throw on 1st down. Shaheed with the catch. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now here's a timeout.
Yes, we are.
Take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
So yes, we are. We've been busy, though.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
32-yard line.
Now Rattler going to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. A 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up.
Having other things to handle.
On EA Sports.
We've been having other things to
First
handle.
half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go.
Handle,
the second
yeah.
half is underway. Half midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, New England. The extra point now for Borregales. He knocks it through. And the Pats will extend this third quarter lead.
Saints 16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
What is it? What you said?
So what should I eat after?
Ball ready. Let's go. Ready.
Throwing on first down, it's Rattler. This one on target to Olave. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second and 2. On the give, this is Kamara. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
What you got a taste
And
for?
after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to
So
the
what you got a
first down
taste for?
marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They don't need much. It is third and inches. We'll try and run for this with Kamara. First down and more past midfield. And he will score. Alvin Kamara, touchdown Saints. He has a touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Saints are able to edge a bit closer.
Fly.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Gibson. They finally get him down, but he gets all the...
Let it do what it do. It didn't land on some food somewhere. So let it land on you.
Up close to the 40-yard line.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So I don't even see my whole living room and my chairs. I think
On the ground, Gibson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
A gain of 12. First down, New England.
Now, faking the give, pushed out to his left. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll be forced out of bounds. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
Check, man. Check. Let's go.
On the ground, here is Henderson. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go
to the goal line and in. Jalen Holt, touchdown, Patriots. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
For his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
On the bootleg, it's Rattler. That one out wide for Kamara. He's got room past the 35. He's still on his feet. He's on his way. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year.
Makes the score Patriots 42, Saints 30.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
Ready up! 19, Charger, 9.
They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Danny Stutzman there for the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On the move left, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Open man, Demario Douglas. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Let's go now. 52. Yeah. 22. Ready?
It's a give now to Kamara. He's got room at the 30. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he is gone. 81 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Poopy now on for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints have cut the deficit to 5.
Makes the score Patriots 42, Saints 37.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Hold the ready. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Let's go now. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it'll bring up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll try the left side with Henderson. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
He was taken down behind.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you as a pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Come on. Ready.
Thompson Robinson to throw. Sure pass cut by Henry, the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. And in motion, it's Diggs. Now Gibson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9.
Second and a yard.
At the Saints' 13-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's in! Mario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots tack on one more to their lead. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
As long as this century, I think these are the ones that we're looking at them.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's ready.
They'll run on first down with Camara. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Jones on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
On the ready. Come on, set, hut.
They'll go again here with Camara. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, baby. Which one you
Set, hut.
It was just that.
They're going to go right back to Camara. This time they're ready for it.
Okay.
Room to run the last snap.
Yeah, I like it.
Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Cook's able to pull that one in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 yards on the
Call
play.
it a gain of 13. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go. Set.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Set. Cut.
Now Kamara. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
Trayvon Walker on the stop. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On the set.
3rd, they need 8.
Needle blue. Here.
On 3rd down, it's Rattler. This throw right side is caught by Hill. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, New Orleans.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Check. Hut.
A give up the middle with Kamara. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Trayvon Walker on
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way.
It is brought in the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
makes the score Patriots 49, Saints 44.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
They'll start out with Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Big strides. Look at him go. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Up the middle, it's Henderson. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. The Saints have got it. He's inside the 30. Inside. And now he loses the football. And nearly 2 fumbles lost on the same play. But fortunately, the defense able to get back on the football. And they're going to take over possession after all. So now an extra point really doesn't help that much. We'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3. Throwing is Rattler. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. And quickly out wide for Pope. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Is that it?
Here we go, here we go.
Did you see
Here's
that?
DTR. To the left side, he's got Henry. And he's got it to the
Fell out the chair. Hurt my damn shoulder.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first
Fell out the
down.
damn chair. Hurt my shoulder.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he'll be taken down as the clock
I just
ticks.
fell out this chair. I reached back to stop myself and hurt my shoulder.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
On the set.
2nd down, 8 for the 1st down.
Check, man. Check. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Forced out left. He runs with it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes a pay.
And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
It's the Eagles.
And in motion, it's Diggs. Gibson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
The 2-yard line.
Ready up. Ready. Ready.
To throw, Thompson Robinson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Look at him go. Inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
On the ready.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Watch out now.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. Here's first down.
Striker, down. Black 40. 22 needle. Ready?
A play fake. Now, Rattler. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Yep.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. Forced out wide, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Ready. Blue. Needle blue. Set.
The throw again is Rattler. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Kyle Duggar there on
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. This was a game where both off.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
The Santa Ana wind so prevalent this time of year. They rolled through, and they left us with bright, clear skies here in Los Angeles, California. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. And, Charles, you look at this defense. They were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's Rattler. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Here comes the Saints punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Here's Stafford. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
36-yard line.
First run now for Kyron Williams. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing is Stafford. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Anthony Schwartz, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Thank you.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Try to stick in the Teddy.
At their own 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Throwing is Rattler. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounds at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Here we go.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. You talk about this Rams defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Ready?
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now Rattler. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 30.
Yeah.
And the Saints first down.
I seen a post today. I seen a post today from a
Back
cat.
to the ground. It's Kamara.
It was like Charlie Kirk.
Alvin Kamara, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from
and it's like,
Blake Groupie now
and he like holding the Vipers. Like, you know, a lot of stuff that he said was
so these
just
teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
But they're really making him out to be this righteous person. I think you just keep it real. Keep it real. Like, you know what? I like that he told it like it is. I like that he was an asshole. You can like people. You can like people for that reason. If that's your that's what you're into.
At their own 23-yard line.
You know who it reminds me of for real? I'll give you a good example.
Set to begin their next drive.
It's the man who used to tell women all kind of
line.
stuff when he had a heart attack.
They had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away.
And they used to tell women all kind of stuff about themselves, and then he had a heart attack.
Because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
49-yard line.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
The dude that used to be telling women all kind of crazy stuff about relationships.
Those big ends don't really
Kevin
care what the
Samuels.
play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff,
You remember
whatever.
Kevin Samuels?
Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
All right, well,
Now Stafford.
well, it was probably a time where you weren't really on social media. But what he used to do is he used to host like a little podcast or whatever when he used to call in and try to get relationship advice. But then he would tell them all kind of insane, rude stuff. Like, oh, you fat. Like, you trying to get a dude that's out of your league. So, yeah. Well, he died.
Just 1 first down per minute, and then
yeah, but well, he ended up dying of a heart attack.
And now they get to turn it back to their
One
offense.
night with a stripper or something like that.
And he couldn't get it to check.
You know, that's what this reminded me of. People started joking and all that. And we had the side that was like sad because it was like, no, he was just telling the truth and stuff like that. There's a certain way that you deliver things, a certain way that you're supposed to talk to other
The Saints
people.
offense on the field, ready to get their drive
That's
started.
deliver any kind
And the
of thing
momentum
that
just
you're above them.
continuing to build and build for it. And they the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Evades the tackler, and now some space. They nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 75 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
That's what this is, situation
in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Here's Rattler. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here we go.
On the counter, here's Kamara. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Down. 10 front. 6.
From the shotgun, Rattler. Olave over the middle. Past the 20. And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Kamara will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go.
Again, Kamara. And this time he scores. Touchdown, New Orleans. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Groupie able to add the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Devon Godcho up to make the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Here's 3rd and 6.
Hey, 22! 250!
Now it's Stafford. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
At their own 40-yard line.
Okay, right?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
So you freezing in there?
Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
Yeah, big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row.
Ready?
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. He's got it to the 43 here. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 6.
97. Ready?
To the air is Rattler. It's caught left side by Cooks. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. And we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Yellow, 22.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
Here we go.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
There you go.
Stafford and the Rams come up first and 10 at their own 22. On play action, they'll throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Rattler wants to throw it.
I'm from the border.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And this offense on third down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
When I see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset, this is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Kamara up the middle. Oh, good move. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
Ready. 10 black. Set.
Again, it's Kamara. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Blake Groupie now for the Saints field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Well, maybe that's the spark that they needed here, Charles.
But it's not fun. It's not fun. Like, so the game updates every week. There's like a new update where they kind of change, reprogram the game, recode everything. And it changes. It literally changes the game. It's not the same. It doesn't play the same. And so I'm winning, but it's not really because of me. It's kind of, the game became a big simulation almost. It's not competitive. I don't like winning easily, if that makes sense.
2nd down and
Or
6
let me
now.
explain. I like to actually
But
Oh, you know what I got? Hold on.
He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what
Can
we're
you hear me
seeing.
now?
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the
Can you hear me
interception
now?
on last drive, but fell incomplete.
I took that
So after
case
the
off.
second down incompletion,
oh
they'll
my
come out
goodness, I
now
think
against
they
a
so
3rd and
much better.
6.
That's crazy.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Okay, what was you saying about
Give them
that?
credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th
I said the game changed.
Ethan Evans
So
on now to punt.
you're not in as much control
He's been a busy
as
man
you
here
used
in
to
this first half as he
be.
gets it away. Here's Jones.
And that's no
And
fun.
just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Saints will have a short
Oh,
field
wow.
in front of them. They take over here
I bet.
1st and 10.
Like, and you can't go back to the version that was before that. Like, you have to go with the version that you're going forward.
No, they just make it that way. They make it more of a simulation as opposed to
Up the middle with Camara. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 152 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Here we go. Here we go.
Rattler working out of the gun.
so it's just not as fun.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
On the set.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, okay.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play almost. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. But that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. You come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Ready.
A give. This is Camara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. He gets it to Cooks. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready. 52.
They'll look to throw for it with Rattler. And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete. Here's Blake Groupie now for the Saints field goal. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Stafford. Going right back to Ferguson. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's brought down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
To Puka Nakua. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 31-yard line.
To the air again, Stafford. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made at the 20.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Quick pass out to Miller.
Thank you so much, man. I need to tell you the code.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Let's go. Hey. 10 black. Ready?
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that's complete to Cooks. And he is going to have a Saints first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
They run it again with Kamara. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 11. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. 170 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Ready, ready.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Defensively, Puna Ford with a tackle there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards, good for the Saints, 1st down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 12 yards there. Good for a Saints 1st down.
Hey, folks, here we go. Set.
They'll run it again with Miller. Gets around him. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips. They're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Now a toss running left. This is Miller. And he stopped immediately there. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Third down and 6.
Check right. 5, 6. Let's go. Ready?
They'll fake the give, and here's Rattler. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And that drive is going pretty darn well. 3 previous times, converted on 3rd down. But on that one, the defense rose up and said, enough of that.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3, and they've had that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here's Stafford. Slant pass, it's Ferguson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Third down.
Throwing is Stafford. Comes out, and this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll give it up the middle to Miller. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Okay, Frank.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
You're set.
Again, it's Miller. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st down, New Orleans.
Set. 33, yellow.
So this one, a